Alright, with cleaning up my table, I noticed that I still have this piece left also, so it was getting stuck under my black paper, so I still have these left. Yeah, let's go to the next page. Oh, this is really small, that's left. Let's go to the next page, and that is the other side of this, of course, and the pocket, and I made a tag in it. Oh no, this was a flip open, and then this goes to the left, and here I created using the lace with some acetate to create a nice pocket. And then on here a tag that will stop this page, that will flip to the right with a nice sentiment on this piece. So yeah, that is what we are going to do next. Alright, and for this page we are going to need these 4 pages. Let's say, yeah, we did use this one and this piece. And oh yeah, and this one and this piece. So these 4 we will use for this page. Okay, so hope you can see it. These 4 we are going to need. Alright, and I believe this image too. Alright, so let's flip open. Let's flip open, let's go to the other side, and let's begin with the pocket, of course. Okay, first thing where I am going to start with is creating this acetate pocket so it can dry before we're going to use it. So what I did was grabbing a piece of acetate, and we are going to make a fold line, same as we always do with paper, but then with this acetate, because you can fold this too, and then measure this side. Little dots, creating another piece of fold line. And then we can cut this down, fold it. There we go. Let's check if I did it good. Did I get it good? Yeah, I did it good. And then we grab a piece of lace and then just glue it on. Let's say okay, and I'm going to use my arc glitter glue, but you can use your glue, of course, but so I'm just going to use, it really needs to come out, of course, but it's almost empty, my bottle. So oh yeah, there it is. So I'm going to put some dots on the spots where it definitely going to need shut down on each. So first I go all the way around, so I don't miss anything. And then I'm going to check where I can put another dot. And here below I want some too. Yeah, that will do it. Okay. Close this down. Now grabbing my, of course, with the hinges on the outside, of course. I'm just going to place that down on the right spot where I want it to be. And then turn it over, and it definitely needs a clean wipe for my table, because I spilled a lot. Close it down. Sorry for the noise, I'm so sorry. And then I definitely need to move it a little so I am in the right spot. Oh yeah, there we go. So I will leave it now and wait that it cleans down. Yeah. Really, my baby wipe makes it very wet, but that we clean up in a minute. Let's dry this white spot. Yeah, that's better. I just used my clothes. No, well. Anyway, let's leave this, let this dry, and we can use this later on. Alright. Where do we start? Yeah, we go to the front page. And I used this paper for the background. So I'm going to measure that up. And of course we don't need all the way down, so measure that up. Smooth it down. And glue it down. Okay, tuck it in. Oh, turn it. There we go. And move it on the right spot. There we go. Alright. Now, before I go to the pocket, I flip this open. Oh, and I totally forgot something. I forgot making this extra page, what we did on here. Let's say this extra. Yeah, I totally forgot. So let's do that first. Let's create that. Let's see if I have something left. I don't think so. No, that's too short. Let's grab another piece. Let's cut this in the right spot. So I'm going to put my page against this pocket, and I know it's black on black, so it's really hard to see, but we need to stay above this pocket. Well, perhaps, yeah, we can do this first, so you can see it better, but that's odd. Okay, let's say we have something on the back. Let's say this. So now you can see, you still can't see it. Oh wait, let's grab just want to that you see it perfectly. So let's grab this piece. Well, it's not exactly. Well, anyway, no, I want you to see it. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible, I know. Let's say this is the background, so you can see what I am doing. Really, the black on black is terrible, but I want to show you. Okay, so assume that this is the background design paper. So you cut a piece that is just fitting above the pocket and below the upper page. So now you're going to make a flippity flop. And then of course we are going to attach this on this side. And we are going to attach it at exactly the same height as the pocket is going to be, and then we cut it down on the exactly same spot as the end of the left side pocket. And if you want, that's just an option. I'm going to cut it down, but you also can score a line so to create another pocket. But I'm not going to do that. No, I'm just going to stick with my first page for my first tryout. Otherwise, my paper's definitely not going to be the same. So I'm going to stick with my first thoughts. But it should, it's, you can do it. You can. Make some place, please. Okay, so now we glue this down on exactly same spot as your pocket. Alright. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, let's say, yes, I used the complete page of that, so let's do that first. I don't want to use every time other strips or anything others than just papers. We also do nice straight paper. So that is that we do need first to cut down, of course, otherwise you don't have enough if you're just cutting in the wild. Alright. So this is going to be on top. Yep, perfect. Okay, that was that. Perfect. So let's grab this other piece. If we don't, I don't know, I think I don't have anything left from the other piece, so I'm just going to grab this piece and I'm going to apply again some washi tape. And then I am going to cut this in half. And well, I don't know if this is exactly, no, we need this piece too, don't worry. So now what we are going to do, of course, is, God, I'm making a mess out of my desk and I hate that. Now what I'm going to do is cut these, same one. Don't throw these away. You also always can use these as little banners. So I'm first going to glue these down. As they were like little pillars. I'm going to leave it because it's almost empty, so it's better for me that I'm laying it flat. It won't come out. Alright, and now I am going to use this piece of paper on this side. So I'm first going to cut it in long ends and then going to see where my mark is, the white there. Sorry, going to smudge it. Alright, here we go. Perfect, don't you think? I like it. I totally forgot something. Well, we can do that on this page. Yeah, I forgot the closure. And I did that same mistake on this one. And I was thinking, well, when I am filming it, I'm definitely not going to forget it. Well, I did, but perhaps, well, this place is not a good place, and I think it's better here. It's flatter. Yeah, definitely. So it's a good thing that we don't glue here just yet. We're going to wait for it. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so let's see. First we're going to cut this piece on the right size. Right there. Yeah, was the good height? Yeah, the same good height. Let's smudge it already. And let's see if our lace is already dry enough. Let's see. Let's grab it. Where do I have it? Right here. Oh, I think it is. First I'm going to cut just above this piece of lace. Just okay. So I have this. Then what I'm going to do is cut all the way around. And I saw this. Patty did this, I believe, a few weeks ago on her lemon craft album. It was a gorgeous album, I believe. Yeah, I know her as Patty Sander, but I believe she calls New Lady on YouTube. And I saw that she did this lace on acetate, and I definitely want to try it too. So I asked if I can steal that idea, and of course he agreed with it. And so that is why I'm going to try this out. Well, I did try it out and it turns out amazingly nice. So for me that is yeah, a little world opening, because I do have lace but I never used it much, because I always find it difficult to use. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, I don't know exactly what to do with it, or yeah, you don't use it for a tuck spot, or you have to sew on it. But so now with the acetate, I think it's a perfect idea, because now it's really sturdy and you can wrap it around with your paper, and now you have a really nice sturdy tuck spot. Cool, isn't it? Okay, so first I am going to glue this down on the right spot, and that is right here, all the way around the edges from the paper. Alright, so now we have this open, of course, but we do put some glue on the edges. This way, I really love this glue. It's quick dry, and I'm turning it over so it's easier to rub it down. Use my finger and my bone folder. Let it dry. Let it dry. Let it dry. Okay. Look at this. This looks amazing. I just love it. Cool. Yeah, and now we only have to do is glue this down. Right here. Hot chickadee. Perfect. Well, this is still delicate, of course, so you don't get rub all over it, but good. Really nice. What do you think? Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. For the closure, I think it's now, before I forget, I think for now it's a good closure time. Now I really want to use again these, but this is a little thick, so this is really too small to just leave it on the paper. So we need a little high. How can we achieve that? I think with a little chipboard. Let's try that out. Let's try it out. Let's use a little piece. Let's say I want this shape. Just trying it out, just go with the flow. Just trying it out. Of course this little thing is too light to cut that out, so I'm going to try if I'm going to cut it out with my scissors, and then still be nice. So we just need that bulk, that little highness. Your highness. Yeah. Me and my words. Well, I still live in Holland, girls, so I'm not perfect in English. Okay. do you think? Shall this be enough? Let's say. Definitely. I think. Yeah. I think it is. I think perhaps. No, 2 is just too high. What do you think? Let's say. It could be, but it's a little ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just a... Come here, you little guy. I'm going to cut just a few black ones, just to be sure that I am enough height. And I want one with some design paper. Alright, so let's glue this on. And before I do the last one, of course, we put the board in. Okay, so put this on here. I'm just trying along with you. I am just trying along. Okay. So, blub, 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 blub. Oh yeah, that was falling down. Let's grab another one. Let's make a hole in the middle. Then putting a board in here and in here. Yeah. Then fold it open. Make it nice flat. Alright. And then glue it down. Let's try it out. Let's just try it out together. Okay, now this needs to glue down, and this is really tight, but we can fix that. Just needed a hand. I never said that crafting is easy. No, I did not. Okay, cool. Now I am grabbing a marker. Oh, I hope I'm not getting all stuck with my finger. And I'm going to apply my chipboard black. Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. Grab a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, you guys. I am a tea drinker. I don't like coffee. I don't know. I just don't like it. I hate the smell of it, and I just don't like it. Alright, this goes pretty. Almost there. What do you think? I think we did good. Alright, so next thing what we need to do, where do we want it? Do we want this in the middle? Or oh yeah, of course, I could have done this a little more to the edge, but this still works. This still works. But where do we want this? Do we want this in the middle? or at the bottom? Where do we want this? I think here, so you still have nice place left. So yeah, let's use some good glue. Hope this will stay. If this is drying, then it will stay. So I will leave it for a moment. And then just as close as I can to the edge. Not too. This needs to open and close, of course, so just huh. That looks good. Alright, that was just a tryout, but I think it worked out pretty well. What do you say? Cool. Yeah, that looks amazing. I could have done the bread a little more to the left, but I think that looks odd. So this is good. This is not terrible. No, it just needed that to stay there. Done. Yes. Applause for myself. Okay, so now I can go to the inside. I think this will dry pretty good right now. So the inside I used some cream paper, some leftover, and the other piece of this. So where are my papers? Okay, let's grab them. Here is this piece, and a piece of this, and a piece of this. Yes. Okay, so first I'm going to cut this in the right size. And then we can tuck this nice in. It should be a little shorter. Tuck that in and give it a place. Okay, so now we need a piece of this, and just see how far we want this. So cut it. Cut it in this right spot. And smooch it a little. How is your cup of coffee doing? Is it empty? Or is it cold already? Well, I have to tell you, I did not grab a cup of tea. I just grabbed choco. Yeah, just had lunch with my daughter, and my daughter grabbed a cup of choco and said, "Oh yeah, that is totally what I was feeling like too." So, alright, so let's cut this in the right spot. Leave all your leftovers inside, otherwise you get the same thing as I did with my purple edge. Well, these are really too small, so no, these are not I'm going to use. So And I see that I used here in the corner too a nice quote. So that is what I'm going to do too, of course. Let's say this is small, this one is also nice. These all are nice quotes. I really love these. Did I mention that? Yes, I did, and I keep mentioning that. I just love these. When I saw these, I thought, yes, I needed to grab these. These are perfect. Laying it flat, don't forgetting that. Okay. Now you know that I always like to use everything. So yes, I am going to do that again. Use it to give that just little tiny extra. Could have made that on top of here, but okay, so it's a really pop up. Hello, here's something to read. Perfect. So that is done. This is done with my closure, and now we get to the point for making the tag. And creating this first. So yeah, I see that I used this piece. So what I did, well, I think I cut 2 pieces off in the same size, so let's do that. That's 1. And I want to cut from this side so I don't cut off a girl's head. Yep, so I have 2 sides. I definitely want to use this piece right over here. So I'm going to cut these equally. Yes, and then first I'm going to apply these. So this one at the bottom. And this one on top, and then I grabbed a piece of this. I saw, oh, that is actually not nice to cut this, but I did. So I'm going to do that too. Cut this equal on the right spot. And then cutting this down. And then glue this down. Oh, nope. Forgetting. We are going to apply some tape in the middle. I hope you have a small piece. If you don't, then glue will be perfect too, of course. But because I want to use some ribbon. I want to use some ribbon. Hello, get loose of my fingers. Oh yeah, let's cut some ribbon. And flip it around. Leave it flat. Oh yeah, always forgetting that. Okay, so putting some ribbon on and then putting it down. Flat. Always forgetting that. I know, I'm crazy. Call me crazy, you may. I did not hear you. What's that? I hear you. Really. I'm a really crazy person. Now you can use a nice word if you want. You don't have to. But if you have a nice word, then you can use that. Oh yes, let's use this one. You all have different quotes and you all have different colors or anything, but they all are lovely. So we all can use them, as many as we want. So let's use now for this piece this. I'm just gluing it in the middle. Let the glue go all the way around over the ribbon. Make sure that your glue is dry. Perfect. Isn't that perfect? I love it. Oh right, well yeah, then I think it's time to make the tag. So let's clean up a little. Really awesome to make. This is just a leftover, which I'm going to use. And so I'm going to start with the top. So I'm going to use a corner punch. Give it a nice extra touch. And just begin with your leftovers. You can use anything actually. So well, this is not for because we did use this for the background, perhaps for this card. But what if we do use this? So I'm going to first cut it down. I don't think, can we use this as a double? Hope so. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Oh, it's perfect. So just cutting the edges. That will do it. So I'm just going to start at the top to glue this down. Just right there. That's the first step. Of course we need to check how deep is the pocket. Well, this should be, yeah, good size. So let's use some white. Could be larger, but let's just use what we have. We don't want to waste much paper. Just use what we have. And again, I am going to use some tape just around it. To let that color of ribbon coming back. So I always like coming back some colors. There we go. That was the other green one. I almost threw it away, but I didn't. No, I didn't. Alright, so let's glue this down. Alright, and now, yeah, just use this piece and then it will be a little shorter, but that's no big deal. Just use what you have. It does not need to be exactly the same as I did. Just use your stash. So I'm going to cut this down right here. And then I am going to use that ribbon. Let's really love this set. It's absolutely amazing. But needs to be a little adjustment. There we go. This will be flat, of course. Anyway, I'm going to use my heat gun because this is really a thick bow, so it definitely needs a good, tight, good glue. So I'm definitely going to use my hot glue for this piece, and now this is going to be straight when this is laying in the album flat as it is. Okay, now yeah, again, if you want, if you don't want, you skip this, but if you want, I always like that. Have to make sure that I don't need use too much, but I love these. But hey, if I see that I put too less in it, I will add just one more. But I think with two, that's enough. Otherwise, you go crazy, and that is not what we want. We don't want to overdo something. But this, I think, it will be perfect on a tag. Alright, so that is one. And then for the other one, it's just grabbing your leftovers again. And I want to use this piece. Okay, so I can make this a little wider if I want. Let's say, let's use this one. And I really have to check with my other basket which ones was a leftover, because I do want that we do have the same ones. What can I use? I have still the short one, the green one. I think I am going to use that purple one because I don't see that in the other basket, so I'm definitely going to use the purple one just because. Let's cut this in half. Let's eyeball it. Ooh, am I good in that? I don't know. Did I go to? Oh, no, it's not, but We can manage. We can manage. Let's cut this in half. Do we want to cut this in half, or do we want this the total length? No, I want to cut this in half. So let's cut this in half and start anywhere. It does not matter, so I'm going to start in the middle. I'm just going to start in the middle. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. So I'm going to start just in the middle, then using my image. And again it goes off. Why does that? I did cut this down. What did I do wrong? I don't know why, but I do something wrong with this. Same as the other picture. Oh, and then I don't have the place. Okay, that went totally. Well, what I can do is, wait, I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to solve this. Yes, you're going to see. Gluing this down, and then I am going to cut this off. And then of course on the other side exactly the same. I know I'm strange woman. I know. Yep, this looks good. I'm strange. I know. Which piece can I use? I think definitely this piece. And I use some stripes. I see. Do we have a leftover? Let's use this piece. You also can use white if you want, but I just like to use stuff that the colors that keeps coming back. Oh yeah. La la la. I need the half of this, otherwise it's too thick. Is it? Oh, I think we... Yeah, but then we need two. Yeah. Let's cut it in half. I think this is the half. Alright, so don't throw this away. We want that to use anytime we want. So again, I'm going to over glue this just because of my stupid mistake. And as you can see, I just do 2 times exactly the same mistake. Yes, I am crazy. I know. Okay. Now I think I am going to cut this down and cut it in half. Now for this one I really want it in half, so I'm going to measure this up. I'm going to measure. Yes. Okay. Good. Perfect. Use your papers. Use it all. Okay. Now I am going to make a round one. And I don't need all the way, so I can cut something down. There we go. Place it. Now I'm going to turn this because I want this. Wait just a second. I am going to cut this shorter. I think this will do. Could have been shorter. Yeah. Yes, let's cut the corners first, otherwise you can't get by. Is this in the middle? It is almost in the middle. Okay, so actually we need one little, oh, it's too short. We need a piece. We need one piece on here. Well, I'm going to use this one. I am. Ooh. I am. This is not exactly how I was planning it, but sometimes we just need to. Really, the tags are sometimes really so hard to make with all your leftovers and stuff like that. I know it's hard. It's hard to follow, but I hope your tags are going to be just the way you want it to be. I really hope. It was better to start at the top. I know. It was better for me to do that, but I didn't. I just did not do that. I have to be different. Yeah, I think this is enough. Yeah, just leave this. This I will leave. Diane, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I recognize a car sound. What time is it? I think my mother is coming to visit me. But we just want to end this. We just wanted to end this first. Alright, then only a hole in here. Just using a little twine. And then son. Okay, cut this down. Yeah, and I don't go to, no, I am not, you do not scare me. Alright. Okay, that was odd. But you already know my son is totally crazy. Alright, so yeah, I think we are done. So clean it up. Let's see what I got left. That's this little strips of leftover. So we are going to keep it for the next time. This I want to keep. I want to keep. Well, this just leaving that side. But. Alright. This was for the new one. Nice. This one was for the old one. And with no closure. But this tag was for this one. Oh, and we do need one little one. So this one was the first one, and this has a nice, cool, nice closure. So yeah, we can still make a little little card in here if you want. So, but that's optional. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, and sorry for my son. He's crazy, I know. Yeah, till next page. Hey guys, if you want to make this album exactly the same thing as I did, then you can. There is a kit available right now. There is a limited edition available, so if it's running out, it's running out. So if you like this, the only thing you have to buy is the black cardstock that I used for my papers to make. But anything else is in it. There is in it a sticker sheet, the bows, the washi tape, the vellum. I cut out the word, my treasure, the flowers. The cameo is in it. I put in some crystals. Magnets are in it. All the ribbons and twine are in it. Of course, the paper pack is in it. The swing tabs with the brads are in it. The cream color papers are in it. The canvas, beige color. This piece for your notebook. Chipboard, and it's including with some measurements, and there are few measurements, but so it's really not needed, but it's just an extra for the kit. So everything is in it, everything. So if you really like this album and you want to make exactly the same as I did, send me an email and I will give you all information you need. I do send worldwide, so just send me an email if you like it. Okay, give me a thumbs up and I will see you to the mail. Bye bye.